let's start by looking ahead to tomorrow night's NFL matchup as the Cowboys host the Seahawks. What's your early lean for this game?
Cowboys team total. Cowboys team total. As long as they are home, I'm going over that team total. They're averaging over 40 points a game. Dak in the last 3 at home, 300-plus passing yards, and 4 touchdowns in all 3 of those games. Seahawks are struggling. Straight up, they're struggling on defense. They're struggling on offense. They look good to begin the season, but they've fallen off. They've lost 3 of the last 4. I like the Cowboys in a big way here. Line open 6, up to 8.5, 9, past that key number of 7. I don't really want to chase the number, but the points are going to be there, so I'd rather just go over the team total. Only 28.5. It was higher last week, easy cash there, so I'm going to go over that 28.5.
Okay, I respect the team total, and I think there's a way we both can hit our bets. Hear me out.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Seahawks to cover the 9, 9.5, shop around, whatever.
A lot of points.
I just think styles make fights. So I think 2 things can be true at once. Number 1, let's start with the Cowboys. They are not as dominant as they have looked against bad teams. The second thing I believe to be true is that the Seahawks, they're not a bad team, right? This is a step up in competition for the Cowboys in a sense. Not saying the Seahawks are some great team here, but they're not bad. Their struggles, in my mind, have been because of injuries lately. And they're still hurt for this game. I mean, that's not going away. They're not healthy all of a sudden tomorrow night. They're still banged up. But I do think Pete Carroll, you know he's going to run the ball. Geno has not been playing great lately, so you want to take some off of his plate. I understand Kenneth Walker III probably won't play. Even if he does, he won't be himself. Why would you risk it? I'd sit him out again. But Zach Charbonnet can play, and he's very similar to Walker in build. He's just not as explosive. So what I'm thinking here is they're going to run the ball, try to keep Dak on the sideline. I don't think this Cowboys defense is great. They are very good. Michael Parsons, we understand. But at the same time, I think you can have some success running the ball. I think this is going to be one of those, you know, impose your will type of games, which is what the Seahawks want to do, hurt or not, right? So you ask less of Geno, and then defensively, look, I think you can confuse Dak a little bit. This is Pete Carroll we're talking about. They'll mix blitz. They'll mix coverages. Dak's not going to be able to just stand back there and eat turkey legs like he did against the Commanders. You understand? So I think he's going to have to earn it. They could go over that team total, but I do think Seattle will hang in there enough to cover this big number and still lose the game. I like the Cowboys to win at home, but I think Seattle can hang in there and cover this.
Like I said, it's a big number, open 6. So it has moved significantly, and to that point, I'm not going to lay it. If anything, I'd probably take it. I still don't trust Carroll and this offense and the fact that they aren't healthy enough to want to bet that. They let the Niners put up 31, going back to my team total. Commanders put up 26. Ravens put up 37. So if they can get their offense going, then maybe they can cover, but I don't necessarily trust the defense. So again, Cowboys team total.
Fair enough.